Hey, Space Cadets, Tin Pony here. Let's do some transfers. We're going to transfer wares from ship to ship and from station to ship. I have a ship here that I've tacked on DRO drones. It's in my squad and it needs, as an upkeep mission, it needs 5 cargo drones to fulfill the upkeep mission on this Titurl. I don't happen to have, it's all by design, a ship that I've renamed Bones McCoy Drone Doctor. Now, Bones McCoy carries additional construction and cargo lifter drones just for this purpose. If I'm out in the field and I take over a ship and it needs drones on it, I'm going to use Bones to transfer drones over to the ship in question. So I can see that this has no drones at all. I like my ships to have some construction drones to help the engineer repair the ship if it gets in trouble. So I'll go to... we got some kamikazes here. Let's deal with them real quick. Do a Shift E, Shift A, and that will take me to the nearest enemy. Do another Shift E, Shift A. Again, it targets the nearest enemy and autopilots me toward it. You see all the fire this guy is taking from my ships. He must really want to die for his faction. So we'll oblige him here. And I'll use my cargo magnet to draw in his leftovers. Now, getting back to that transfer, I'll go in and I'll tell Bones, calm.
Good to speak to you, sir.
New order. Transfer wares
Transfer goods to whomever
through
you
the
indicate.
list. And Titurl 07 drones is the one I'll select. And this is transferred to the Titurl from Bones. And you can see there are several options here. I could use equip drones. It will equip what's in storage on the drone doctor, but I'm going to use transfer as drones. Not all of them. I'm going to give him, because it's a Titurl, I'm going to give him 7 construction drones. And you can put whatever you want on there.
Be certain of it.
And then I will transfer as drones 5 cargo lifter drones. That will fulfill the upkeep mission for the Titurl. But you can do this with wares and drones and transfer drones from storage to storage. The thing is, both ships have to be in your squad in order to do a transfer like this. So I'll close this out. And I can see that both ships have 2 planned trips. And if I go into the details on one of the ships, it will say, okay, this Titurl 7 is going to receive 7 construction drones and 5 cargo lifters. So just because it's so cool, let's see if this is close enough. We'll just go over and watch the transfer happen. And they're right there. Now that hammer-looking ship is the drone doctor. That's the Bones McCoy. And the other ship is Titural 7, which is receiving the drones.
Delivery of wares imminent.
Okay, we see the cargo lifter coming from the drone doctor and delivering wares to the Titural. And this is the first trip for both of them. So that's the construction drones being delivered. And now that empty cargo drone is returning to the drone doctor. That particular ship is a freighter. It's a Rahanus class freighter, and it's fast. It is a little small in capacity, but it's fast, and I keep it in my
That deal is all sewn up now. I'll send you a report of the details.
I keep it in my squad all the time because I do use it for jumps and taxi.
Delivery
And
of wares imminent.
I'll make a video on that someday, but there is a reason I have that as my drone doctor. We can see the cargo lifter is delivering a package. The detail in this game just amazes me sometimes. And the empty cargo lifter comes back out and returns to the drone doctor. Now this will happen even if you're not around to see it. This transaction takes place unless something has gone wrong. Once in a while there may be something hanging it up. There'll be a ship hanging around.
I'll send you a report of the details.
But that's it for ship-to-ship transfers. You can do that with drones or cargo of any sort that both ships can carry. And now they're undocking. The undocking process takes a little while, so we're not going to stick around for that. Once they finish undocking, they will follow the Albion Skunk again because they're both in my squad. And then I'll be able to assign that Titural as an escort ship or use it for trading. Now, this is a ship that I recently took over. It's being repaired by the onboard engineer. I have a 5-star engineer on it. And you can see it also has the Gimme 5 cargo drones mission. It's not repaired to the point that I can do that yet. This ship took a lot of damage. All the exterior components were destroyed when I was taking it over, which is par for the course, really. And the engineer is doing his best to clean it up. Here we can see some damaged components. But the component in question here is the drone launch pad, and it's a wreck. It will be one of the last things to get repaired. So what I do is just rename a newly taken ship Drone Rep or Dro Rep for drone repair. and that way I know what it needs. Now this is Titural 07, which I have already, which you saw it, I did it. I put the drones on it, so I'm going to go ahead and rename it by taking drone off. And now I know that that's fully repaired and has the drones that I want on it, as opposed to Titural 10, which we just looked at. I can't put drones on it yet. Okay, and this is a station. I have a couple modules built on it. Uh, it's far from being complete. Serenity is actually the Albion Skunk. I renamed it the Serenity. But we'll look at this station and go into details. Now, my manager, I know what his yellow exclamation point is. He wants money. Um, there is an overabundance of energy cells, but not by much, only by 1,000. This, however, these narcotics are not needed on this ship. You can see we've got 560 of 920, 305 of 519. There is no second number on narcotics. We don't need those on there. So let's have a ship come over and move those off of this station by doing a transfer of wares from the station to the ship. And this ship is in my squad. It's my tie.
I am so at your service.
New order, transfer
Who's the other party
wares
in this exchange?
from list. Go back in here. Want it to come from the station. Now, you can see the narcotics isn't in this list because this is where it's transferable to the station from the ship. We'll go down here. Now we've got where's transferable from the station to the ship. And we'll find those narcotics. We'll click next.
How much?
And make sure that they're going from this station. Station will have 0, and my tie will have all 45. And now they both, or the ship has two planned trips. And I'm just gonna find it, or it has one planned trip. It's just there to receive. It's not dropping anything off. So I'm going to find that and we'll ride over and watch this transfer. Okay, so this ship is lining up with the station. It's lining up at a docking port on my station. And again, the ship has to be in my squad and the station has to be my station. But we'll get lined up with it. And it'll tell us when it's about to initiate the trade. We'd probably get in closer here and look at again some of the detail on this. But we don't even have to be in the same zone as the ships or stations that are doing this. They do have to be ours.
To take on wares.
They do have to be, our squad or owned by us. The station has to be owned by us. The ships have to be in our squad. So it took a package over there wrapped in plain brown paper. And now it's coming out. It's empty. And everybody on the station is cussing me. But it was just taking up space on the station. It's just taking up storage room.
I've closed the deal. Transmitting report.
That station would never list that on the trade market, so this ship will be able to take those narcotics over to a medical station and sell them on the trade market. At any rate, I hope this makes your game more enjoyable. Hope it was a little entertaining. This is Tin Pony. Thanks for watching.